and welcome to day 11 of Ohsoyoganuary. Today we are going to practice a hip mobility flow. It's really about creating mobility and flexibility and strength in the hips. So we'll be opening, we'll be externally rotating, we'll be internally rotating, we'll be strengthening, more of a split kind of action, just to really try and open and strengthen the hips. So we are going to start on our knees, and we might need a block. So if you have a block or a book, you could take that. So start on the knees, and we want to take the feet a little bit wider than the hips, and then we'll see if we can sit down between the heels. Now this is really quite tight on the knees especially, but it's a really quite deep internal rotation as well. So if that is feeling like it's too much of a stretch on the knees, then we can come up onto our block and we can sit onto our block. This is hero pose. So we are going to take our breath connection, our meditation here, resting hands onto the knees, palms facing down, closing your eyes, and breathing. Inhale, feel the body expand. And exhale, allow the body to soften. As we inhale and expand, feel the spine lengthening. And as we exhale and soften, feel the shoulders melting, the hips sinking down. Notice the body calming. Notice the mind quieting. It may take a little while for those thoughts to stop jumping around. Just try and let any thoughts that come into your mind just float away. Just come back to your breathing. Feel the sit bones relaxing. The legs softening. Feel the points of the legs are in contact with the mat, and allow those areas to soften and expand. Feel the heart, the chest opening, expanding. And bring a softness to this area. Notice the muscles in your face, letting go. Feel the weight of the hands sinking down into the thighs. As the arms become heavy, Inhale. And exhale. And bringing chin to the chest, lengthening through the back of the neck, interlace fingers behind the head, draw the chin down. And releasing the hands to the lap and slowly lifting up through the head and opening the eyes. We're going to come off of our block and we're going to turn to face the top of our mat. Coming into cow and cat. So we're going to inhale, come to hands and knees initially, and inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, gazing up. And exhaling, draw the navel in, rounding through the back. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Let's take some big circles with the belly so we start to get the hips involved. And then we're going to go back in the other direction. And looking to the top of the mat, tucking our toes, sitting back to the heels. Just lift the knees an inch off of the mat, draw the navel in. And slowly pushing up into our downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent. We're going to pedal out through the feet. And then rock the hips from side to side. And then finding stillness in your downward facing dog. Spread through the sit bones. Send the tailbone high, draw the navel in. Nod and shake the head. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the feet together. We're going to inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. And exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. This time keep that leg lifted. Settle down through that left heel. And we're going to bend the right knee and lift the right knee up towards the ceiling. So really opening up through the right hip. And we'll take some circles, so drop the knee down towards the mat, round and back up for 3, for 2, big circles with the knee, and for 1. We're going to look between the hands and we're going to step the right foot forward. Drop down to the back knee, top of the foot. Inhale, coming up, resting the hands onto that front knee. We're going to drop the tailbone gently down and then drop the hips forwards. So really stretching out through the psoas on the left side. Roll the shoulders up to the ears, back down and round. Keep drawing the navel in, lifting through the lower abdomen. And dropping down through that right hip. So try not to sink all the way down in and arch through the back, but keep that tailbone dropped. So you can really feel on this left thigh, front of the left thigh, that stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, take the hands down, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Inhale, lift the right hand up to the sky. And as we exhale, turn onto the outside edge of the back foot and reach the right arm back. Stay really active, so don't drop all the way down. Really feel this nice deep stretch through the right side. Inhale. Exhale. exhale, bringing that right hand back down, drop down to the back knee, hands are inside of the front foot. Down onto the forearms, drop the head. And if you want to take that a little deeper, we could, or a bit more active, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Lift through the lower abdomen. Inhale. And exhale, drop down to the back knee. Top of the foot. We're going to keep the left hand down, take the right hand to the inner right knee and open up through that right knee. So we're rocking onto the outside edge of that right foot. Lift and open through the chest, maybe gazing over the shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to take that right hand back, bend the right leg. See if we can catch the top of the foot. Then dropping those hips forwards again. Drawing the foot in towards the glute. Inhale. And exhale, releasing that back foot, sending the hips back. We're going to come into half splits. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. We walk the hands a little further forwards. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming forwards, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, step back into downward. Facing dog, bring the feet together. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky, nice and high. Exhale, bring nose to the knee, knee to the nose. Inhale, lift that right leg, holding that leg high, sink the right heel down. Then we need to bend the knee and lift that left knee up towards the sky, bringing the heel towards the glute. And we'll take those nice big circles with the knee, dropping the knee down, and then back up and around for 3, 2, really working into that hip joint, and 3, look between the hands, step that foot forward and drop down to the back knee, top of the foot, resting the hands onto the front knee. We're going to drop the tailbone down, lift through the lower abdomen, hands onto that front knee, and then drop down through the hips. Again, don't sink into it. Stay nice and active. Keep lifting through the lower abdomen. Really feeling this stretch through the psoas on the right side. Shoulders up to the ears, back down and round. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. And exhale, taking the hands down either side of that front foot. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Inhale, lift through that left arm for easy twist. And exhale, roll onto the outside edge of the back foot, reaching that left arm back. Stay active, don't drop all the way down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly bring that arm all the way forwards inside of the front foot. Drop down to the back knee, top of the foot. Inhale, lengthen, looking ahead, and exhale. Maybe we can rest down to the forearms, dropping the head. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe tuck the back toe, lift the back knee for a more active lizard. dropping back down to that back knee, come up onto the hands. We're going to take the left hand to the inner left knee, press that left knee out to the left side, drop down through the hips, open through the chest as we look over the left shoulder. Rocking onto the outside edge of the left foot. Inhale. And exhale. Bring that knee back in. We're going to reach the left arm back. We're going to see if we can catch the top of the back foot. Drop the hips down as we draw the foot in towards the glute. Really feeling that through the quads leading up to the hips, the front of the hips. Inhale. And exhale, slowly releasing that foot down. We're going to send the hips back, come into half splits, flex the extended leg or foot. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale. Walking the hands back to the top of the mat, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, step back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky, nice and high. And exhale, again to bring the right knee behind the right wrist and the foot behind the left wrist. We're going to come into active pigeon. So resting up onto the fingers, keeping that back toe tucked, open through the chest and dropping down through the hips. Inhale. And exhale, come down to the back knee, top of the foot, and allow the hips to sink all the way down. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to walk the hands around to the right. We might be able to catch the outside of that right knee, and we might be able to take the right hand back and catch the outside of the extended leg, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to the top of the mat, coming to sleeping swan. Rest down onto the forearms. Allow the head to hang, both hips sinking down into the mat. Inhale. And exhale, come back onto the hands, tucking the back toe, lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Feet together, inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, nice and high. And exhale, coming into pigeon, active pigeon on the other side. So knee behind the left wrist, foot behind the right wrist. Keeping that back toe tucked. And lengthen. Dropping down through the hips, opening and rising through the heart. Inhale. And exhale, drop down to the back knee, top of the foot, and bringing those hips down towards the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Walking the hands around to the left. We might be able to take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. We might be able to take that left hand back and catch the outside of the extended leg, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly coming back around to the top of the mat. And we're going to sink down into sleeping swan as we rest down onto the forearms. And allow the head to hang. And just allow the hips to sink down into the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly easing back up, tucking our back toe, lift our back knee, step back, downward, facing dog. Inhale and exhale. We're going to step or walk our feet to the middle of the mat, crossing at the ankles so we can sit ourselves down and extend the legs out in front. Crossing the right foot over the left knee. And then this may be enough, hugging the knee in here, or maybe we can bend the extended leg. Again, this might be enough. Allow the sit bones to relax down, or maybe we can wrap this left leg around to the right side. Taking the hands down in front, lift up through the hips so one knee comes directly on top of the other. And we'll see if we can sit down between the heels. If that's too deep, take your block or your book and you can sit up to create a little bit more space. So we might want to stay here holding the big toes with first two fingers. Inhaling, rising up through the crown. Exhaling, softening the shoulders. Sinking the hips down. Or we can inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, that hand down between the shoulder blades. Inhale, left hand comes up between the shoulder blades. And see if we can catch fingers. Drawing the right elbow up to the sky. As we exhale, soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale. And release. We might be able to walk our hands forwards and fold ourselves forward. So really working to the outsides of the hips in this pose, shoelace pose. Soften the shoulders. Allow the weight of the body to sink down into that top leg, deepening this posture. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly walking all the way up. Now we're going to see if we can turn, keep the feet where they are, see if we can turn around by just keeping the feet where they are, walking the hands around to the right, lifting the hips up off of the ground and just spinning around and landing back down into shoelace on the other side. Now if you didn't quite catch that, extend the left leg out. Take the right foot over, hug that knee in. Take the left foot round to the right hip and the right foot round to the left. Hands down in front, one knee on top of the other. Sit down either onto your block or onto the mat. Hold the big toes, inhale, rise up through the crown. Exhale, soften the shoulders down. Feel the hips relaxing down, sinking deeper into this posture. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, down between the shoulder blades. Inhale, right hand comes up between the shoulder blades. And we'll see if we can catch fingers. Inhale, lift that left elbow up and back. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale. And releasing the hands down. Maybe we'll walk those hands forwards
Maybe resting onto the forearms and resting the belly down onto the top leg. Keep the sit bones drawing backwards. Find your breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming back up, we're going to release the legs. So lean back, rest onto the hands, release the legs, extend those legs out and shaking the legs out. So we're going to cross the left leg over the right knee again. The right arm hugs the left knee, the left hand comes back. Inhale, rise, and exhale, twist. We might want to inhale, lift the right arm, and exhale, take the elbow to the outside of the knee, and twisting, looking over that left shoulder. Flex the extended foot. A nice deep twist. Inhale. And exhale, just twisting round in the other direction. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. And twist. Same on the other side, extend the left leg. Take the right foot over the left knee. Hug with the left arm, the right arm comes back. Inhale, rise. Exhale and twist. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, elbow to the outside of the knee. Twisting, looking over the right shoulder. Press elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Really feel that twist in the waist and dropping the hips down. Flexing the extended foot. And slowly come back to the mat. So we're going to lay ourselves back down onto the mat. Slowly, slowly rolling back. And bending the left knee, place the sole of the foot down on the ground. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, and we're going to hug underneath that left thigh, or maybe the left knee or shin. Rest the head back down onto the mat. Just gently flexing that left foot, protecting the right knee, and draw the right knee away from you. Hug the left knee in for that deep opening through this right side. Allow the shoulder blades to relax down into the mat. Inhale and exhale. And release. Take the left hand to the right ankle. Keep the ankle in contact with the knee and rock that foot over to the left side. So the sole of the foot comes down to the ground. Taking the right arm out to the right side. Relax this right hip down towards the ground. Feel the weight of that right hip sinking down. And slowly come back to center, hugging both knees into the chest. Place the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the knee. Flexing this foot, catch behind the right thigh, maybe the right knee. Allow the head to rest back onto the mat and drawing that right knee in towards the chest while drawing the left knee away from the body. Imagine you're pushing this left knee away. Relax the shoulder blades. Pulling with the biceps, not the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Take the right hand, release the hands, take the right hand to the left ankle. Keep the foot in contact with the knee. Rocking over to the right, place the sole of the foot on the ground. Take the left arm out to the left side and drop that left hip down. Find your breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling back, hugging the knees into the chest, knees to knees, catching the outsides of the feet for our final pose, happy baby. Soles of the feet are facing the sky, ankles above the knees, and we're drawing the feet and the knees down towards the ground. Taking those legs nice and wide, gently tucking the chin, and relax the shoulder blades down to the mat. You might want to have a little rock around, maybe side to side, maybe back and forth, maybe round in circles. Or maybe just drawing those knees down towards the ground. Inhale and exhale. Bring the feet together, bring the knees together. We're going to rest the feet down on the ground. Soles of the feet together, allow the knees to drop. Reclined Baddha Konasana, maybe one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Maybe palms facing up, maybe arms overhead, finding the breath. Softening the groins, the hips. Feeling the weight of the knees sinking down. Soften the spine. Feel the spine melting downwards. Relax the hips and the glutes. And feel relaxation flow down the legs and all the way down to the tips of the toes. Inhale and exhale. And release, maybe using the hands to draw those knees in together. We're going to rock over to our side, find our fetal position, our new beginning. In our own time, pushing up with our eyes closed, pushing up into a comfortable seated position. Place one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Feeling grateful for love, for strength. I'm feeling grateful for peace. Hands into a prayer. And namaste.